ever wondered if that boy might have a crush on you? Well, the world of crushes can be a bit tricky, and sometimes the signs are not as obvious as we'd like them to be. But fear not. We're here to help you decode the mystery. We've gathered some telltale indicators that might just reveal if that special someone sees you as more than a friend. So buckle up and get ready for some enlightenment. Stay tuned as we dive into the 7 signs a boy might have a crush on you. And the first sign is that he always seems to be around. It's a curious phenomenon, isn't it? You're grabbing a coffee and there he is. You're hanging out with friends and whoops, he just happens to be there too. It's like he's got some sixth sense about where you're going to be. But here's the thing. It might not be all that mystical. When someone has a crush, they often find ways to be in the same place as the person they're interested in. It's a subconscious thing mostly. They might not even realize they're doing it. It's just that being around you makes them feel good. So they are drawn to wherever you are, like a moth to a flame. So if you notice him popping up wherever you are, he might just have a crush on you. The second sign is that he acts differently around you. It's like you've got this magic touch that transforms him every time you're in the vicinity. He might become more animated, trying to make you laugh, sharing interesting stories, or showing off his knowledge. This could be his way of trying to grab your attention and make an impression. On the flip side, he might suddenly turn into Mr. Shy Guy. He could become quieter, more reserved, even a little awkward. You might catch him stealing glances at you when he thinks you're not looking. It's like he's got butterflies in his stomach and he's not quite sure how to handle them. These changes in behavior might seem confusing, but they're often just a sign of nerves or excitement. It's like he's on a roller coaster of emotions and you're the one controlling the ride. If his behavior changes when you're around, it could be a sign he likes you. The third sign is that he tries to impress you. Now, we've all seen it, that sudden burst of confidence when someone's trying to catch the eye of the person they fancy. He might be showcasing his skills, whether that's playing an instrument, a sport, or even solving a Rubik's Cube in record time. It's all about making an impression. Or perhaps he's sharing his knowledge about something you're interested in. Suddenly, he's a walking encyclopedia on your favorite book series or the intricacies of your favorite sport. And then there are the accomplishments. He's not bragging, no. He's just casually mentioning that he ran a marathon, or that he's been promoted at work, or that he saved a cat from a tree. These are all attempts to catch your attention, to spark your interest, to make you see him in a new light. If he seems to be showing off for your benefit, he may be trying to win you over. The fourth sign is that he compliments you. Now, compliments are a classic way of expressing admiration. When a guy has a crush, he'll often find ways to compliment the person he's attracted to. It might be about your appearance, your intelligence, your sense of humor, or any other aspect that he finds appealing. He might tell you that your outfit looks great, or that your smile lights up the room. Perhaps he'll admire your quick wit, your knowledge on a particular subject, or your ability to make everyone feel at ease. These compliments, no matter how small they might seem, are his way of expressing his admiration and appreciation for you. Remember, it's not just about the compliments themselves, but the sincerity behind them. If his compliments feel genuine and heartfelt, it's a strong indicator of his feelings towards you. So if you're receiving compliments from him, it might be because he likes you. The fifth sign is that he remembers small details about you. This could be anything from your favorite coffee order to the name of your childhood pet. You see, when someone has a crush, they tend to pay extra attention to the person they like. It's like their minds are on autopilot, soaking up every bit of information they can get about you. And it's not just about the big things, it's about the small things too, the seemingly insignificant details that most people would forget. But he doesn't. He remembers. Maybe he brings up something you mentioned in passing a few weeks ago. Or perhaps he asks how your sister's graduation went, even though you only mentioned it once. These are the kind of things that show he's really listening to you, that he cares about your life. So if he remembers things you've told him, it could be a sign he's interested. The sixth sign is that he gets jealous. Now, we're not talking about the overbearing, unhealthy kind of jealousy here. We're referring to the subtle, almost sweet kind. It's the kind of jealousy that just might reveal his feelings for you. Imagine you're at a party or hanging out in a group and you're chatting with someone else. He might not be able to hide that little twinge of jealousy. You might see it in his eyes or sense it in his demeanor. He might even try to join your conversation or find reasons to draw your attention back to him. It's not that he doesn't want you to have other friends or relationships, it's just that he desires your attention, your time, and maybe, just maybe, your heart. It's a clear sign that he cares about you more than just a friend. If he seems to get a bit possessive or jealous, it could be because he has feelings for you. The seventh sign is that he makes an effort to be helpful. This is not just about opening doors, but extends to every aspect of your life. Whether it's helping with homework, offering to carry your heavy bags, or fixing something that's broken, he's always there, ready to lend a hand. He goes out of his way, not because he has to, but because he wants to. It's his subtle way of showing that he cares. If he's always ready to lend a hand, it might be a sign he has a crush on you. And there you have it, 7 signs a boy might have a crush on you. From being in your vicinity more often than not, to behaving differently when you're around, trying to impress you, doling out compliments, remembering minute details about you, showing hints of jealousy, and stepping up to be helpful. Remember, these are just signs and not definitive proof. But if you're seeing a few of these signs, there might just be something there. Thanks for watching.